next.
All right, welcome. Here we are at the championship of the 1993 Nordonia Open Miniature Golf Tournament.
And everybody's excited about this.
Especially our two finalists, Pattie Trabert and Pat Stolarski. But before we talk to them, we shall hear the singing of the national anthem performed by Flamin' Raymond, and then Flamin' Raymond's footage of the fireworks at the last year's Fun Fest shall follow.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited, so let's go to the interviews to hear what these golfers have to say.
First the anthem, then the fireworks, then the interviews.
Okay.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the hope of the brave. This is Flamin' speaking. Be sure to go to the Nordonia Hills Fun Fest, because you'll see fireworks that look something like this.
Here we are with one of our finalists here, Pattie Trabert.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, so came over that overtime game?
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
It's a little tough, but I'm ready.
All right, ready to win the championship?
Well, I'm gonna try.
What's your analysis of Pat? Have you seen him much?
No, I've never seen him play.
Well, for your sake, I hope you win the championship.
Well, thank you, Brian. Okay, Pat, what is your outlook on the game today?
You know, it's a championship game. A little excited, a little nervous. I'm looking forward to having a good match. I think we should get paid next year, though. You know, I mean, like, you know, Arnold Palmer and all those people get paid. Why shouldn't we? The Brian Zizicki scholarship. No, I'm just looking to win. I'm looking to come out and start off good and, you know, not have to come back from behind, you know. So.
Well, I saw your last game, and you did pretty well. And I saw Pattie's last game, and I think she did pretty well. But from what I've seen, you should do better on the front nine than on the back nine. So.
Well, that's what I'm hoping for. You know, last time I had to put up with some people yelling choke and everything, and I pulled it out. So I'm looking for the same thing today. You know, I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna be screaming in my ear this time, and I'm hoping to come out with a nice smooth stroke.
Okay, let's go to a coin toss.
All right, well, we're about to start the game. We'd like to point out to you Miss Pattie Trabert's fan club, her mother, her father, and her brother-in-law. And let's also remind you that this is a very unique match because Pat Stolarski won an overtime game in the first round on 22 holes. Pattie Trabert also won an overtime game in the semifinals, also on 22 holes. Coincidence?
I don't think so.
Who knows? Maybe this game will go 22 holes. All right, we're gonna have the coin toss here.
Oh, now it's silver.
We have an Indian buffalo nickel. The Indian shall represent the head. The buffalo shall represent the tail. Pat, since you had the better semifinal score, please call the coin in the air.
We're gonna go with tails.
Pat calls tails. It lands.
Heads.
Pattie, you get the chocolate, and you get to choose whether you want to go first or second on the first hole.
I'll go second.
Pattie chooses to go second.
Okay, Pat's using the purple ball today.
And he'll bounce it off the wood, bounce it off the arc. It'll just roll around. Good line for two. This is the championship, though. There's got to be a lot of jitters here.
I mean, all our golfers know what's going to happen to him today. There's all the holes.
Yeah. Pattie bounces off the bricks. It rolls
Oh!
off to the right. The rebound puts her closer for the two. Pat with a slightly longer two than Pattie. It's a battle of the Pats. He puts it in for two.
Pat said he wouldn't have to hear the choking, but there's still people choking.
Yeah, and Pattie, checking her stance, puts it in.
Everybody's clapping.
Well, here we are in the championship match, the match we've been waiting all year for. And after hole one, it's pretty even. It's Pattie Trabert 2, Pat Stolarski 2, as the Battle of Pats go on for the championship of the Mesopotamia's Nordonia Open. Let's go on to hole number 2. This hole is brought to you by the Fireplace Shop in Northfield Center, Ohio.
All right. Okay, Pat's going.
Remember, throughout the game, Pat will be using the plumish purplish ball. He putts it, bounces. Oh, maybe well, it's a little
angle.
unconventional, scraping the curve. Very unconventional shot, but it does get decent results.
Pattie uses the yellow ball.
Yeah, and the center tee-off mat. Well, Pattie gets it off the white wall, rebounds off to the left, rebound off the back, does get her slightly closer than Stolarski.
Okay, Pat.
Looking down the hole.
Puts
Puts
it
it in and two. Slightly short, but it falls. Pattie. Yeah, always in weird positions. But like the championship golfer she is.
Well, in hole number 2, it's Pat 2, Patty 2. It's 4-4 as we go to hole number 3.
Pat.
On the third hole, still deadlocked. Putts it, rolls around. It's gonna be a good. Yeah, like most golfers.
Oh, gets a good roll towards the hole, but he missed the spot by just a little bit for a hole-in-one.
I don't know. It's hard. I haven't seen a hole-in-one on this hole, though. There's been a couple close ones. Patty putts it off the double bank. Gets a worse shot, but she is in line at least.
Okay, Patty.
Patty looking. She's testing. Pat Stolarski. She putts it. It's up to the right.
She needs a
She's
spot.
still farther.
Patty's going. She
Hits it. Gonna be in. Light tap, but falls.
Everybody's clapping for her.
Yeah.
Pat puts
In
it
and two and takes the one-stroke lead.
Well, in this neck-and-neck fight, Pattie Trabert got a 3. Pat Stolarski got a 2. Pat Stolarski now leads the match 6-7. Let's go on to hole number 4. This hole is brought to you by Paul Feig Builders of Northfield Center.
Has bad remembrances of this hole. He had to billiards this hole 2 times, didn't he?
I had to billiard. Bounces off the wood and rolls. The rebound.
Oh,
Takes a
weird bounce off the brick.
Around the corner. At least doesn't have to worry about the bridge. Patty hits it off the wood. It rolls. Going to be off to the right. The rebound.
Put her closer. Long too, but I think he can hit this.
Nah, at this level of competition, he putts it. He's going to be off to the left. And Pat's still farther. Pat, not Patty. We don't want another stroke penalty for Patty because she had that before in a grade 8 game.
But she still came through.
We'd hate to see her lose for that reason. Oh, tidy bowls in. And Patty will
put it in.
Put it. Oh, weird bounce.
Well, Patty got a 2, and Pat got a 3. And now it's tied 9-9 after hole 4 as we head into hole number 5.
Patty lines up here. We're here in the
She uses the left hole.
We're here in the finals of the Nordonia Mini Open, and here comes Patty. She gets a good roll, clears the hole, hits the wall, and just off to the left.
Our guest commentator is Matt Soja.
Finisher?
Yeah, he won the bronze medal match.
Which you will be awarded after the game.
After the game, stick around. We're going to be awarding the champ. This is a big one. Both Pat and Patty are giving it their all here.
Okay, this looks
rolls down the hill. The bounce will not go off to the left. He'll be slightly farther than Pat. Maybe an eclipse.
Maybe eclipse.
Ryan, check that position so you know where my ball was.
I am.
All right, you see it, Jamal?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to take my own position, or can I take a new?
You could take the new position.
Unless it falls in.
Go in the hole.
He's looking for the
angle
rebound.
shot. Very original thinking.
No, a little bit up more. A little.
The caddy gives some advice here. And Stolarski, this is very crucial. Hits it. Gonna be a little wide
I
angle.
told you it was a little bit too far
That
down.
might have been sort of a harebrained idea there, but
It did.
Well, it was better than letting Patty's ball mess up one's path.
true.
But let's see. Patty.
The key is club control. You don't want to quiver too much. So you might get a slight.
She puts it. She's gonna be off to the right.
Oh! Lyman, watch out!
A lot of the stuff back at home.
Editing.
Yeah. Well, Patty's looking down in for the 3. She puts it off to the right. Stolarski could now jump to his one-stroke lead here if he could get this right. He puts it
Off to the left.
Neither contestant so far willing to
purple
take
ball.
control. Purple's closer. This is number 4 for both of them, right? Number 4 hits in.
Barely.
Barely on a tidy bowl. Stolarski
Puts it
also in. 4-4.
They both got 4s, and now it's tied 13-13 as we hit the hole number 6. This hole is brought to you by the best little hair house and tanning center in Northfield Center, Ohio.
Nice long drive.
Long guy, the famous hole we usually fly by, but not today. So let's see. Should Patty going outside or inside? She chooses the inside. Rolls up the bounce penalty.
She did the same thing I did on that one hole-in-one keychain thing. As we were looking at the ball in the rocks.
We shall look at the instant replay to see at what point the
Was it
ball.
last?
According to the instant replay you just saw. Anyway, Pat hits it up the hill. No, he doesn't have enough energy. He must go down.
And it looks like he's gonna have to go the long way.
Oh, luckily, but I have to say, Patty just got lucky that the ball flew out while on the portion where there was no hill.
If he goes short way, it looks like he might hit Patty's ball.
He's going up.
Oh! Here's her closer.
Patty, old spot or new? Patty takes new.
The yellow ball's a little bit
Closer.
Okay. Okay, Patty. It's ready. It's in.
Yeah, luckily got a 3 on that. Yeah, both and Pat.
Pat. Everybody's clapping for Patty, which deserves Pat, but
Off to the right.
Disturbs Pat.
Yeah, plus this is number 4.
Okay. They're choking again.
Puts
it
in. And Patty now has a 1-stroke lead.
For hole number 6, Patty got a 3. Pat Stolarski got a 4. Pattie Trabert leads by 1 as we go into hole number 7.
Here, she used to the left hole.
This has been the hole to many hole-in-ones, and on a 1-stroke game, this could be. Patty puts up there off the green, gonna miss to the left, the rebound.
Stuck in the corner.
One in the corner. Stolarski. Needing to gain that stroke somewhere. Puts it up off the green.
Too hard.
Let's see how the bounce will help him.
Oh.
He's way closer. He's way closer, I'll give him that much.
He's in another weird stance.
position.
Yeah, Patty's stuck in the corner. As we noted. Let's see, can Patty hit it?
Unorthodox stance. The hit.
Puts it off to the right.
But not enough.
And she's slightly farther.
Wait, okay, and she's getting ready for 3. And she will put it in.
Goes in for 3. And Stolarski could tie with a successful short putt.
And he puts it in.
Yeah. We're back to a tie.
Folks, we are seeing a great championship match here. After hole number 7, Pat got the 2 and Patty got the 3. And they're 19-19. Hold on to your seats, folks. This is going to be a real exciting match, I think. Let's find out what happens in hole number 8. Pool Magic in Macedonia, Ohio.
Mess with Pat's mind by telling him to go.
He putts it. He gets stuffed. Eden. Well, now,
That's what Brian does.
as I said, Mark Eaton's the center for the Utah Jazz blocks many shots.
That's what Larry Nance.
Yeah, and Akeem.
Okay.
He always says Mark Eaton is Larry Nance.
Patty.
And Akeem Olajuwon. Patty.
Well, doesn't want to go for the center. Yes.
Rolls it.
The real man.
She's also blocked. And she's farther and at a worse angle to meet the bricks for the second shot.
Don't forget about Rick Smits, Jamal's favorite team, Indiana Pacers.
Yep. Indiana. They're going all the way this year.
All right, well, and the crunch, they're doing good.
Okay.
Yeah, who knows? Well, they might be the champs by the time we're done. They might have lost. Who knows? Who cares? But Patty,
I know who cares.
I do. Patty can puts it. She
Oh.
gets between the bricks. I don't believe it. She rolls the rebound. Real close.
Everybody's clapping, Brian.
Yeah, well, Pat.
Pat needs to hit it real hard.
No, you don't want another penalty. Like, Pat rolls, bounces. He's going to be slightly further than Patty.
Okay, Pat's got a long two here.
Yeah. The three, because they both got stuff.
Oh, yeah,
He's in for three. And Trabert trying to tie it up. Oh! Off to the left, tidy balls,
Tidy
not
ball
enough.
shot.
And
Puts it
number
in.
4.
Well, Pat just moved ahead again. He got a 3. Patty got a 4. After hole number 8, it is Pat Stolarski 22 and Pattie Trabert 23. Once again, we remind you that when you come out this summer and come to fun and stuff, or when you're, anytime you're riding around railroad track, please remember, as part of Operation Lifesaver, which is supported by both Mesopotamia and Flame Rain Wonderworld, we ask you to please cross tracks safely. Let's go on to hole number 9. This hole is brought to you by Subway of Macedonia.
Except for me.
I'm trying to remain as neutral as possible because now Pat,
I find it sort of hard to root for Pat when he beat me in the semifinals.
I don't blame you.
That's all right, but it's all in good fun.
Well, Pat takes the safe
That
route,
was not a bad shot, actually.
the rebound,
Oh, what a good, close two shot.
That was a very good shot.
but Patty down by 1.
Should she go for the tunnel or not? I say yes, but she says no.
She's gonna go the safe route. She bounces, double. She's
Farther.
slightly farther than Pat. Actually,
Good setup
decent
for
way.
2.
Yeah, good line. Should get the 2.
Okay. Another weird position. And she.
This determines. Patty
Puts
hits
in.
it. Oh, off to the right. And Patty's still farther.
She said she does not like that ball. I wonder if she would like to change it
Well,
at
can't
halftime.
do that. She's gotta be stuck with it. She puts it. She's gonna be a little short, but it's
He
gonna
flips.
force Pat to take another stroke unless he could do something real good here.
Well, I would
This
not.
will
I would
test-
not worry.
Yeah.
I would not worry about the ball. I'd just try to go in.
You're saying a double hit in,
Yeah.
and Pat's will count, and Patty must.
Oh. You at the old better news.
Oh, he's third. Puts it
Good.
in, and Trabert.
Is this her fourth?
Yeah, this will be 4. In for 4.
How much is it? Wait.
And Pat has a 2-stroke lead.
Well, Pat Stolarski got a 3. Pattie Trabert got a 4. Halfway through this championship match, Pat's leading 25-27. Let's take a little break for halftime, and let's go over and talk to these guys on this, the championship game of the 1993 Nordonia Open.
Halfway through the championship, this is getting exciting. At one point, you were up by 1. Now you're down by 2. Any feelings, opinions?
I don't know, I'm a little nervous. I haven't been playing very well. We'll have to see how things go.
My personal observation, you always do great when you're in a normal stance, but whether you win or lose depends on how well you handle those abnormal positions.
I don't know. We'll have to see. It's going to be tough.
Well, we got 9 holes for you to gain 2.
Yep, well, I hope so.
All right, Jamal and Stolarski, it's your turn to talk.
Okay, we're here with Pat, who has a two-stroke lead. Do you think that's big enough to help you win, or?
Yeah, I'm glad I started out good. I didn't really have any fan support, but I know those fans out at home are watching, and they're rooting me on. So I'm looking to go ahead in the next 9 and pull out a victory and be the Nordonia Open champion.
Do you think you can continue your performance of the first 9 into the back 9, or?
I hope to. I guess you said statistics show that I do better in the first 9. So, you know, I'm hoping to change that theory too. So, you know, looking to beat my friend.
Okay, well, let's go with the hole 10. Okay, we're watching the cars go round and round.
Yeah.
As the Nordonia tournament takes place.
About to conclude, this game's going around and around. It was tied for a lot, then Patty up by 1, Pat Stolarski up by 2, and before we go into the 10th hole, let's meet the fan club that Patty brought with her.
Hurry up.
Trabert fan club, quickly. All right, here we are with our Trabert fan club. Please introduce yourselves and say what you want to say in support of your golfer.
Hi, I'm Patty's mommy, and I want her to win for us women.
I'm Pat's father, and she's doing just fine.
I'm Pat's brother-in-law. Go Patty.
All right, and now we're going to hole 10, Bunker Road.
Okay, Pat is leading off. I hope he does the bank shot that Eric did this morning instead of going around the rim. Hit it real hard.
Well,
to get that bank.
2-stroke lead is very significant, but it's not insurmountable. Pat goes around the circle.
Not hard enough.
Yeah, like most golfers, as Gino would say. Yes, throughout the whole game, Gino's been watching the whole tournament, even though he lost his first round game. You're probably the greatest fan among the players.
Yeah, I really love it. It's just the greatest game ever, I think.
Okay,
All
Patty, please try the bank shot.
Well, she might have to, because she's down by 2. But then again, there's 9 holes to worry about. Yeah. Patty goes around the circle.
Like most
Maybe.
golfers.
She's slightly closer. The eclipse will not happen. Stolarski asks for a spot.
He needed the extra distance.
Yeah,
there.
ball length about.
Maybe half of a ball.
He putts it. He's going to be off to the left and slightly short.
Okay,
Both were true.
here's time for Patty to gain ground.
One of the 2 strokes she needs to gain. She lines. Asking help from her father.
Brother.
No, her brother-in-law's the one with the Indians cap.
Yeah, that's who he was asking advice from.
She's off to the right. And Patty's still farther. And Patty trying to go for the 3 here. She's in 3, and Stolarski
Puts it in 3.
should.
He does. I predict it. I can
He
see it
does.
in my head.
Yeah.
Well, after hole 10, Pat got a 3. Patty got a 3. But Pat still leads 28-30. Let's go on to hole number 11. This hole is brought to you by the Hudson Clock Company in the Evaporator Works in Hudson, Ohio.
Well, whisper in my ear. Anyway. All right, Pat bounces it off. He's gonna be... He rolls. He's in the darkness.
Did you hear me, Brian?
I heard you. I'm not gonna say though, and I'm not gonna bias. I'll tell you fans if Jamal was right or wrong after the game. Patty. She rolls along the rim. She's gonna be stuck in that corner, needing a spot. What's happening with your screen, Dad? Well, Stolarski is aiming off the rebound. No. Well, hopefully get herself.
The dust coming up from the rocks.
Yeah, well, she's got to get comfortable. Because, you know, if she isn't comfortable, there's a good chance she might not succeed. She puts her foot in the way, but that's part of the thing about miniature golf.
Aiming at a weird angle.
She puts it in for two. She's gaining a stroke here. Stolarski. In three.
Look out, Pat. Patty's making her move. Pat got a 3. Patty got a 2. And now the difference is only 1 stroke. As we head into hole number 12.
Good tradition. We got a Pat Stolarski fan finally. Introduce yourself and show your support.
My name is Jason Subjack, and I'm here for Pat Stolarski, and he's going to beat Pattie Trabert. All right.
So far, he's up by 1, even though he's up by 1, so that may happen. Well,
we're changing the pattern.
Well, Jamal's swinging it. He's a little more elliptical, also the wrong direction, but who cares? Patty bounces it off the wall. It rolls off to the left. The rebound does not help her much. Well, very close. A hole 1 is doable if you could either learn the timing. If you could learn the timing, very doable.
I wanted to change the little thing.
All right, Pat
a little bit.
bounces. It's off to the left. Yeah, change is good. We must have the courage to change. Meanwhile, Pattie Trabert must have the courage to time and aim. She wait. Puts it.
In.
Good time, good aim, in. Take the wall out. Didn't touch Stolarski's ball, luckily for him. And now Pat waits, puts it. Oh! Rolls around off to the left. And now he's got a farther shot than he had before. He puts it. It's off to the brick.
Brick might have saved him. No.
No, it hurts him. Oh, man.
I've never seen the woodblock affect a shot so much.
Can you do that, Brian? It's doable.
Let me look. I could see the whole hole for a half second.
Yeah,
You could do it.
You can make it clear. It clears the whole
It's theoretically. It clears the
It clears the whole hole.
1-1. Move now before it gets slower.
Really,
Now I can't do it.
Now, so
just putt.
can he time it? This is very tough. Oh. That was number 4, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, that was 4. Here's 5.
Put it in.
Gets the timing down.
Big move there. She got a 2. Pat, he got a 5. So now Pat's behind by 2 as we go to hole number 13.
We still got a decent amount of game left. Pat can recover from that weird miss. Who knows? It could have pushed him the other way and could have easily been a 3. That's just how fate works sometimes. Let's see. What parallelogram would you hit?
Any of them.
Anyway, she bounces back down the hill. Do not touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You have to start there.
If he hits a hole-in-one, either way, he'll gain a stroke.
Yeah, at least if he gets in clear view, he'll get a good catch up at least one. He bounces. He'll share the fate. And no, Trabert. We go by as the crow flies. Trabert. As the crow flies, Trabert is further.
Okay.
The ruling is we determine who goes next by the distance as the crow flies, not by maneuvering. You know what I'm saying? Making a curved path. Patty bounces it off. It's rolling, it's rolling, it's rolling. Actually, it stopped. Off the course. And Stolarski will get his hit. He putts it. Good shot. The roll goes down off to the left, but he's in line for the 3.
I gotta spot this.
That is her spot.
That's the official spot on this hole if that happens. Many different things of advice.
Yeah, I don't know. People from every support section telling her what to do. Patty rolls! That was her number 3. This will be Stolarski's number 3, right?
Yeah. He can gain a stroke back if he hits this.
And he knows the Heimlich. And Trabert got to maintain her 1-stroke lead. Yes, actually it's cut down from 2 to 1.
Well, hole 13 proved lucky for Pat. He got a 3. Patty got a 4. And it's only a 1-stroke difference, with Pattie Trabert leading 38-39 as we go into hole number 14. This hole is brought to you by Novelties, etc. in Twinsburg, Ohio.
That lead from 2 to 1, and maybe has a chance for another one, and even eventually take the lead.
It doesn't look like he's going for
going around the normal way, takes a heavy bounce off that one wood section.
If
right.
Patty doesn't go through the tunnel, she might hit Pat's ball.
Who knows? And he'll get the better of the 2 spots. Patty getting advice from her dad. Holding a 1-stroke lead. This is flip-flop golf here. Bounces around off the mount. Oh, she's close though. Sweeps away the debris. He's looking. It's
a far 2, but I think he can do it.
Yeah. He putts it. He's gonna be off to the left, and he's gonna be further.
Hey, Pat.
Has to get the 3. Minimize the damage.
Puts it in.
Yes. A little slow, but it does do good. Yeah, you don't want too big of a hop. Yeah, good thinking.
Goes to less motion.
Yeah.
Stay in line.
I'm staying in line.
All right, Pattie Trabert.
Misses.
No, she gets in.
Well, this match is going seesaw. Now Pat got a 3, and Patty got a 2. So now Patty got that lead back up to 2 strokes after hole 14. On this game, that's too close to call. I'll tell you right now, it's too close. Let's go on to hole 15. I got to see what happens, man. This championship game is more exciting than I thought it'd be.
No, but if she uses that hole, I don't think
and
she has a
Matt's
chance.
just giving him a little advice because Matt has it bounces. It's going to be a little wide.
You cannot use that rider hole to get in that thing.
Yeah, it's a pretty long second. Now Stolarski, if he can get a closer first shot, or even a hole-in-one.
It doesn't look like he's going for a ton of time. He's gonna hit it.
He's gonna bounce it.
He had that one in the right spot, but it was too hard.
I wasn't looking to go here. I was looking to go.
He was actually trying to not hit the ramp.
That's what I said.
Wait, before we go on.
Pat's farther.
No, Trabert. Pat's somewhat farther, slightly.
He is real farther.
No, he puts it. It's off to the right, the rebound. Now it's Trabert's chance.
I think
looking down the barrel.
I think she might miss the shot.
Yeah. Well, let's find out.
It came in my telepathic mind.
She puts it. She's gonna barely make it in.
I'm having a headache.
Take 2 acetaminophen and call me in the morning. Stolarski, a hard one goes in.
After hole 15, Patty got a 2. Pat got a 3. It is now Pattie Trabert 42, Pat Stolarski 45. It's hole 15. Let's go on to hole 16 and see what happens. It's getting close to that end, folks. Wow, it's getting exciting.
Okay, she's going into the 16th hole with the lead of 3.
Yeah, I'd like to remind you that Patty she puts it off. She's not gonna have enough boom. Rolls back down.
Now
Perfect
there's a time
for Pat to capitalize.
He must get up this hill, whatever he does.
And make sure he doesn't go back down, because I've seen a couple people hit it too hard.
Yeah, this hole gives people a lot of trouble. I've had a few bad
He bounces it, it rolls up, it's gonna roll around the circle, which means it'll stay up.
There.
This was the hole where I made my infamous croquet shot.
Which I believe you converted on the second shot from down there.
Right, I made the infamous croquet shot off of the wall.
Well, let's see what Patty was doing. She's gonna do the squeeze play.
She must get up this hill.
Number 2 is up the hill, the rebound, she's going down, 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 down.
Let's spot.
Number 3.
She's going left-handed this shot.
Remember, it's got to be just hard enough to get up the hill, but not too hard.
If you want to stay up the hill, you should go around the rim, I think.
She puts it. It's
gonna
go. Oh, roll back down. That was her 3rd stroke, right?
Yeah.
This is almost. I mean, do you know who almost got a hole-in-one here?
Who?
Jay Fessler. Remember, he bounced off Pat Stolarski's ball and came real close.
There's no middle ground. You either do really well or really bad.
She puts it up.
Hey,
4th.
that was our 5th.
No, that was.
Those are 4th.
Okay, Pat's going.
This is the perfect chance to sink it in.
How many strokes do we gain here?
She's off to the. Now this is Patty's last chance. Stroke number 5. She either makes it or takes the automatic 6.
If she misses this and Pat puts it in, he gains 3. They'll be tied.
Tied, yeah. Important shot for Trabert. She puts it. She's in. Yeah, that'll be.
He puts it in.
Yeah, that'll be good. At least skill will determine the skill shot, not necessarily the luck of the draw.
No.
Well, after hole 16, Pat got a 3 and Patty got a 5. It's now Pattie Trabert 47, Pat Stolarski 48. 1 stroke difference with 2 holes left. Who's going to come out on top? Let's go to hole 17 and see what happens.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Creative Awards and Impressions in Twinsburg, Ohio. For all your Flamin' Raymond Wonderworld Productions. The hottest idea in video entertainment. As seen on Cable 9.
Okay, Pat.
Down by 1. This would be great.
Hole-in-one here.
The perfect situation is to be Tyre in the lead. And skill shot, he puts it in! Off to the left, real close! Instant replay on that near-missed hole-in-one.
Patty.
Patty. She puts it. It rolls off to the right. The rebound. She's slightly closer. Stolarski.
Okay. He
Puts
it
into Trabert.
If Pat misses this.
If she makes it, she'll hold on to that one-stroke lead, which will be important if they both miss the ball much. Or both make it. Will Patty make it, or will she? Real precious shot. She's in it too!
After hole 17, it's still up in the air, folks. Pat got a 2 and Patty got a 2. It's Pat Stolarski 50, Pattie Trabert 49. We'll be going to hole 18 in just a minute with that countdown that could mean a lot. But once again, I would like to thank all of our sponsors who helped make the Nordonia Open possible. This 1993 Nordonia Open couldn't have been possible without their help. So we'll be looking for you again in 1994. Now, with that important 18th hole, let's go over to Brian with the drawing on this championship game.
This could be the biggest putt of the whole championship, and this may also be the most important draw. This is the 18th hole, the skill shot, the ball muncher. Making the skill shot shall be worth 1 stroke. Missing it shall be worth 2 strokes, 3 strokes, or 4 strokes, depending on the value. This drawing will be very important because if Patty makes it, she'll clinch it. If Pat Stolarski makes it and Patty misses it, there's a 2 out of 3 chance he'll win and a 1 out of 3 chance of extra holes. So please, Pat and Pat, please pick the envelope. The remaining one is the value. Give those other 2 to Jamal. I got the value of the stroke. Stolarski goes first. Situation very simple. Hits it, he gets his chance. Oh, and just out of confidence, I made this shot before.
I made it.
Patty made it too, so.
Last week I made it to tie and win.
Yeah. Can Stolarski do it? He puts it. It's going to be off to the right, the bounce. No. Patty, off to the left. I think Patty clinched it.
That's what you said. I didn't hit it far enough over here.
Because there's a hill over there. And I thought the same thing. I thought that was all straight.
And Trabert shall putt it. She's going to be, rolls in. She makes it 2 weeks in a row. The value of the envelope was a 3.
What does that mean? If I would have won.
It's a 3, and the winner of the championship, Pattie Trabert, interviews right now.
Well, we have a winner. We have a winner, folks. Pattie Trabert with that famous hole-in-one on the 18th hole. She must really like this hole. Anyway, Pat got a 3, and Patty got a 1. So she wins 50-53 and becomes the champion of the 1993 Nordonia Open. Now,
Go ahead.
Well, congratulations, Pat. You won the silver. Everybody's doubted you. The odds have been against you. So, are there anything to say? Or?
Yeah, I was real happy. This was a good tournament. I was happy. It was fun. come out on a Monday when there's nothing really to do since it's not football season. Come and play some putt-putt, you know, relax a little bit. I had a good time. You know, I was glad I got to face Patty in the championship. I had a rough time on that one hole with that, what is that thing that spins around? That hurt me a lot. And then I had a chance to tie it, and I blew it. So, you know, I had all the opportunities to win, and I didn't. But that's okay. You know, it's just for fun. I had a good time. It was fun. I'm not going to cry. I know they all want me to.
Well, we'll be over at the waterfall to present your trophy. Now here's Brian and Patty.
I guess the only word I got for you right now is congratulations.
I know, thank you.
In theory, you didn't need that 18th putt, but you got it.
That was pretty amazing, 2 weeks in a row. I didn't think I was going to get it, but hey, it looks good.
Yeah. All right, so in a couple minutes we'll be having our award ceremony. Oh, by the way, did I tell you what happened with me and Jamal earlier? I beat him by 5 strokes, and I made the skill shot even though I didn't need it.
Wow.
You won by 3, though.
Mm-hmm. So what was my score?
And it was 50-53. Flamin predicted you'd win. Jamal predicted Stolarski would win, but that was at halftime with his 2-stroke lead.
Mm-hmm.
So, nothing else I could say, but congratulations and take your place on the podium. The podium will be right there.
Once again, the final score. Pattie Trabert, champion, 50. Pat Stolarski, runner-up, 53. But let's go now, and let's present the trophies on this, the 1993 Nordonia Open. Brian and Jamal, it's all yours. Hey, what do you say there? Too bad you didn't bring Matilda today.
Yeah, well, she's still in the hospital from that car accident.
Well, you couldn't win a trophy, but we do have for you this wonderful courtesy chocolate end from the Nordonia tournament for finishing 4th. So eat it and enjoy it.
Thanks.
And now let's get our 3rd place guy over here. Matt Soja. Give me an end first. Matt, for you we have this wonderful chocolate drop.
Thanks, Flamin.
And then, of course, here is your third place trophy.
Well, I'm sorry that I didn't finish 1st or 2nd, but I'm proud to be in the top 3 here. And I'd like to say thanks to Flamin' Raymond and Wonder World Productions, sorry. Mesopotamia Productions, and all involved in the Nordonia Mini Open, Channel 9, and all of our sponsors. And I hope to be back next year and win the gold.
Well, thank you. Hope you are here back next year. Now can we have our 2nd place winner? Pat Stolarski, you finished number 2.
All right, I'm glad that you asked me to come out and play. I didn't really have to pay anything, and I'm getting a trophy. I'm really happy. Thank you all. Thank Brian Suzuki and Flamin' Raymond Productions. All right.
All right, and our buddy Mikey over there at Wonder World. But anyway, here, this is your chocolate N.
All right.
And your 2nd place trophy from Flamin' Raymond and Wonder World.
All right, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Looks really nice.
Brian, you get, and Brian.
I just want to thank all my viewers out there, too.
Okay.
I couldn't have done it without them.
Jamal, you have the first word.
Okay, Patty, we're going to present you with the N for Nordonia. Now let me take this up to the camera so they can see what it looks like. Okay? This is brought to you by Wonder World Productions. Isn't that right? And Flamin' Raymond. Okay? Here's your N.
Thank you very much.
And here's the mic to Brian.
I, Brian Zasicki, the organizer of the 1993 Nordonia Open Miniature Golf Tournament, plus referee and head of Mesopotamia Productions and producer-director, shall present to you Miss Pattie Trabert with the 1993 Nordonia Open Championship Trophy. It's your stage now.
Thank you very much. I've had a really great time doing this, and I thank Mr. Sizicki for donating the trophies and for all the companies for making this possible. It's been a pleasure to be involved.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, keep it going.
Even though we lost the last 2 games, Eric Poling proved worthy of the 4th place position by defeating Todd Dunmeyer in round 1 and Colin Murphy in the Great 8. Though we lost this semifinal game, Matt Soja deserves very well the 3rd place trophy for defeating Romel Glorioso in the 1st round, for defeating Brad Cashin in the Grade 8, and for defeating Eric Poling in the bronze medal match. This is Pat Stolarski. He had won his first 3 games in a row. The first one was against Jay Fessler in a 22-hole match. The second one was against Ken Sell, the wild card. And the 3rd match in the semifinals was against Matt Soja. We congratulate him for his 2nd place win. And this is the champion of the 1993 Nordonia Open Miniature Golf Tournament, Pattie Trabert. She won all 4 games she needed to play. The 1st rounder was against the mystery golfer. The Grade 8 game was against Tony Glioso. The semifinal game was against Eric Poling, which went 22 holes. And the championship game, she won just recently against Pat Stolarski. We congratulate them all, as well as all the people who unfortunately lost in the early rounds. They were fun to have also.
Okay, Brian, I would like to say one thing about fun and stuff. I hope next year that they participate more into the tournament than they did this year.
Well, that's a good wish. I hope that happens. Now, before I make my thanks, let's let the editor and cameraman make... He chooses not to make any thanks. He's Flamin' Raymond. I'll personally thank him. All those instant replays, all those good camera angles, all the hours editing. We got to thank him innumerously, all for the love of the art of videography. And I would like to thank all 16 golfers for participating. I would also like to thank Fun and Stuff for letting us use the locale. All the sponsors, you know, for providing us this money since we started at 0. We love to thank them because some people thought we were joking. We'd like to thank Cable 9 for giving us the airtime, and to Dennis Sahedka for giving us a little guiding hand to make the videos look more professional. I'd like to thank Flamin' again. I'd like to thank Mike Randolph of Wonderworld, Jamal, my co-host, and all the ladies at Nordonia High School. I'm not going to mention names because if I have a big list and I forget someone, someone will get angry with me when I get back to school. So, any sign-off words?
Why would you like to thank the ladies? What did they do, Brian?
They look good. And Pattie Trabert, the champion, will get her thanks.
I want to thank Brian for all his hard work. He's done a great job. We've all appreciated it, and it's been a lot of fun. Thank you, Brian.
All right. I love this tournament, all the games, and most of all, I'd like to thank you viewers, because that's who me, Jamal, the golfers, and Flamin' does it for. You viewers, whether you've just tuned in today or have watched the whole tournament since February 27th.
I hope you guys help us out next year's tournament and join next year.
We'd also like to invite the Hudsonites and the Twinsburgers and the Aurorans, because this is only representing Nordonia. Hopefully we could add them in because they're also part of the Western Reserve.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Goodbye, guys.
Yep. This is Brian Tazicki
and Jamal Nickens
saying, have a cowabunga, totally righteous summer, dudes.
Okay, see ya.
This is your announcer, Flamin' speaking. Be sure to join us next year as we encompass more of the Adelphia Cable area on the Western Reserve System as we present the new Miniature Golf Open 1994. Until then, have yourself a very safe summer and watch for more specials on Cable Night. So from all of us here at Flaming Raven Productions and Wonderworld Electric Films and our friends there at Cable 9, we bid you all a very good afternoon.